Hi, how are you? I want to raise a little topic, and it's becoming a point where it's going to cost you money, and not small money. It's going to cost you easily up to R1 million for one mistake. And like I've said in the past, my concept about my company is to try and help people not to lose or waste money. So currently, I've heard of a couple of companies paying 8,000 rand a security guard, up to 12,000 rand a security guard. Yes, from 10,000 upwards, it's manageable, but below 10,000, you seriously need to start asking questions. So most of you guys know the routine. Security guard company approach you, uh, present themselves to you, you verify that all the paperwork is in order, you ask him, are you CIRA registered, do you have a CIRA certificate, for the company, not for yourself, please, make sure that it's for the company and not for them. So, they'll show you this. Okay. So this is my company's CIRA registration certificate. So you will identify all the details on here. There's my numbers, everything is in here, the dates in there. Everything else is in place where it should be. Okay. So now you've gotten this company, CIRA registered, you happy, nice. Pricing, wow. 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000 a guard. Man, I was paying 14,000 last month. No, I'm changing. 8,000 rand, 10,000, 12. I'm changing. I'm saving money. Yes. No. No. Did you ask him, is his guards registered with CIRA? Yes. No, they registered with CIRA. Yeah, it's the CIRA certificates. It's only expiring next year. Sweet. Now I can do it. Yes. Now I can go and employ them. I'm gonna save money. Yay! Now I can actually go on my December holiday. No. Let me quickly try and guide you guys and explain to you. So, CIRA has rules and regulations and laws and stuff in place to guide the system. Now we need to work according to that. CIRA already worked out the minimum wages towards the officers. If that company is billing you 8,000 rand an officer, forget it. He's not paying his guard the right amount. That means that guard's going to sleep on duty and that guard is going to steal from you. He's going to sleep on duty because he needs to work in daytime now as well, or on his off shift, to make more money to provide for his family. He's going to steal from you because he's tired, he doesn't want to go work tomorrow. Let's steal a TV, or let's steal a computer, or let's steal a truck battery from you. I'm going to get 5 grand, maybe 1 grand, maybe 2.5 grand, depending, and that's going to be fine. I just need 500 rand, but if I can get 1,000 rand for it, 500 rand more, you are losing 12, 13, 14,000 rand. So if he's underpaying his guards, that means that you're gonna get the whiplash. The second thing is, when they're undercharging you, that means that their guards aren't physically registered with their company by CIRA. Because if it was, medical aid comes into place, annual fees comes into place. There's so many other variables that comes into play that the company needs to pay. So the cost of company is going to escalate. And I can guarantee you, for an officer at C grade, section 2, 8 grand is not going to cover it. I'm going to have to take out money out of my own pocket to cover that officer. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, on my things that I'm giving you guys, I'm not going to hide anything or try and make things look pretty and put little sprinkles on them and make them look, oh, beautiful. No, because your safety for yourself, for your stock, for your staff, and for your building is not a joke. There's no reason to put glitter on it and whipped cream and make it look pretty and glamorous and put a tutu. No. It's serious. Your safety is serious. Your staff, your building, and your equipment safety is serious. It is a serious matter. So I want you guys to sit and think about it. Is it really worth paying that cheap for a guard? And when you guys answer that question, I want to give you another thing to think of. If you're paying a guard 8,000 Rand a month, or the company paying him 8,000 Rand a month, and CIRA comes down on them and, they give him hiding. Just know one thing, because you employed them, you will fall under the same category. And I'm not joking, you can get billed and fined up to R1 million per officer. Be careful when it comes to employing officers and companies. Make sure you ask the right questions. Make sure you get the facts straight and make sure that all registrations, everything is in place. A C-grade officer is not, there's absolutely no way, if it's been run legally and all aspects are covered, there's no way that it can run below 12,500 Rand. I'm going to be dead honest with you. Minimum that you can pay for a guard is 12,500 Rand. Then you know that in the long run, you're not going to lose millions. You're not going to get lashed with a fine. I know of a company recently that had 2 officers that was CIRA registered, but they weren't registered with the company. And amazing, CIRA found them. And I'm glad, because CIRA is not asleep, CIRA is awake. CIRA is extremely active, and it's great. It's amazing that we have an organization that's that awake. But unfortunately for the company that took that method, they were shut down, their license was suspended, and they were slapped with over R1 million of fine for 2 officers. The farm that was where the garden took place, they were also fined. So be careful, please. If you need questions answered, if you need the right questions to ask and you don't know which questions to ask, again, my number is on my vlog. You can take it and call me any given time of the day and night, and I will help you as much as I possibly can. But it's about time that someone steps up, educates the right people, so that you guys don't end up paying more than what you should. Rather pay that company 14,000 Rand a month for that guard, and know that you're not going to end up paying R1 million. Argument's sake, now you're getting a company, you're paying him 12,000 Rand a month. Lekker, I'm happy now. He puts guards on your site for 3 months. Here comes CIRA, knocks on your door, tells you, listen, this company is trading illegally. You have his officers on site. You've signed a contract with him. He has a nice settlement bill for you. You've been fined with R1 million. You've saved 2,000, 3,000 Rand within the last 2-3 months. Now it's costing you R1 million. Can you really afford losing R1 million because of a security guard company that was negligent, that did not care about your safety, about your finances, about your business ethics and your structure in your company? Are you really willing to lose that gamble? Please be careful when you employ a company for your security. Make sure that all documents and all papers are in place, all registrations has been done before those officers are on your site, or at least been put into process, and there's physical proof that it is in process before they start on your site. My number is on my vlog, and if you do need it, it's 071 265 1170. Please call me whenever you feel you need answers or you have questions you don't know how to ask. I will give you the right ways to ask it, and I'll also give you the right places to ask those questions. Just don't get caught with your pants down, because it's going to cost you a lot. Thank you very much.